Hey guys, how are you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. So time for our morning Bitcoin update. So straight over to those charts. So yeah, as you can see here on the 4 hour, we tested into the above zone, the above box, and we got pretty sharply rejected. But looks like we might be trying to push into that zone again at the moment. But this is a pretty you don't get much bearish looking so far as candlesticks go. So yeah, if we do sort of don't do much more on this 4 hour candle and then start to break down, I would definitely expect us to, well, I think we'd have the momentum maybe to get down through this 9,400 level and then potentially down to the 8,600. But that's the downside. But if we do manage to break up and above and hold above this level, I think we pretty much will be able to consolidate around here above, basically above 9,500. And then make our way back up to the 9,700 and hopefully play around in this range this weekend and then get a move up. You can see the 4 hour Stokes starting to curl back upwards again, and RSI looking okay, looking average, looking there or thereabouts. Have a look at the 12 hour. 12 hour Stokes are actually, let's get those back. 12 hour Stokes are actually curled over. But they may curl back if we get a bit of strength here. They've not started to actually point downwards, so it's just the faster one as crossed over the shorter one. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, we may see a tightening. I mean, what we may see play out would be pretty ideal for us bulls out there. Would be yeah, maybe get back up to 9,700, maybe test back down to 9,400 or 500, and then break up and form a sorts of an ascending triangle of sorts. That would be I'll definitely like that as an option. Let's have a look at the daily. Yeah, daily's still pointing up on the Stokes. So yeah, we'll see if we can get back above this zone, and then I mean, if we get back above 9,700 area and hold above there, I do feel like we could be looking at the around the 10,500 level. I may draw a trend line in here just to govern our previous highs. I'm pretty certain we had it in there before, and I must have moved it and it must have disappeared. But yeah, we'll put this in there. We'll make it a little box just so we've got it there, just so we know. There we go. And then yeah, so I'll lock that. Yeah, so that is the previous high. So pretty much, I think if obviously we break above there, then yeah, 10,000. I mean, we pretty much have to get 10,500, I'll say. I think what we've had here basically is a gap fill. So yeah, if we can consolidate at this higher region and then push up, it all looks pretty constructive. But yeah, I've outlined the bear case also. We'll just go over to the 1 hour here. The bear case also that I mean, we do look like we've been rejected from the zone at present, but we are still hanging around the top of it anyway, so it's not like we come to the middle or the low end of the range. So whilst we did get rejected from the zone, we're still looking pretty strong as it stands. These hourly candles looking good, the long low wicks, which means we're getting bought up. We can see a few of them there as well, and obviously, so yeah, I mean, price does generally look, candlestick analysis is generally getting bought back up again. Even this whole move down here was brought back up again. Even if we look on the macro time scale, the whole move, the whole massive dump down here, again, all brought back up again. So yeah, and we're still hanging around the 10,000 level, which is, well, macro speaking, around the 10,000 level, which is there or thereabouts, where the top end of our range for the past couple of years, in all fairness, isn't it? I mean, this zone here where we're at is the top end of where we've been. It's even higher than most of this area here. So there's not really a lot. I mean, there's only this section of Bitcoin's history where we've really spent much time above the sort of zone we're at now. So so I would say, macro speaking, that is pretty bullish. We keep getting bought up, keep getting back to these highs. So I think it's only a matter of time before we sort of break out this zone into a new zone, break out the all-time highs, and then it's just blue skies for Bitcoin, guys. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, short term clearly we have got plenty of we've got plenty of room to play some downside, and no doubt, if people are this positive on this space, there are big players are positive. They probably want to try and force some lower prices, do some shenanigans to pick up cheaper Bitcoin. I mean, I'm sure some people did very well out this dip buying that basically wanted to buy. I mean, a lot of people that weren't previously involved in Bitcoin that I know personally bought on this dip when they saw that it dropped so much, and they were buying around this level. People that weren't involved in Bitcoin before. So yeah, something to think about, something definitely to think about there, guys. So yeah, so that was the analysis for today. So weekend, obviously I don't trust weekend price action that much, but I mean, we did have this massive dump last weekend, and then again, I mean, the reason I don't really trust weekend price action is we then got bought straight back up, and then it basically was just weekend shenanigans. So yeah, I mean, we could have anything happen here, but I always err on the side of maybe we're just gonna play around this range here, maybe down this lower range, 9,200 to 9,700, like we have basically been the past the past day or so. Maybe even going to form a cup and handle formation, you never know. That could look good. That would look good for an actual test of this, basically around 11,500. So if you sort of extrapolate the move, so yeah, that will clearly get us through the 10,500. So yeah, there's another bull scenario for you guys. Cup and handle and break us up to around here, come back, test this as support, and then off to the moon. Get your spacesuit on, guys. Anyway, so I did a video earlier on J.K. Rowling and her basically trolling Bitcoin. So feel free to listen to that, guys. And yeah, so remember, not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you guys soon.